Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. We're all doing well. Today we're going to take a look at what I've just picked up from Krakna crack meat. Obviously in my last video you'll have seen the tank, you'll have seen the new placements, and this was at the Krakna meet. And if you've not already been to one, I urge you to go to maybe the next one or any other meet that any of these LFS do, because one, it's great. It's great to meet people and stuff like that. Two, you can get really good bargains. And three, 9 times out of 10 there's a raffle of some sort, and you're always in a chance of winning something. Obviously you might not always win, but you've got to be in it to win it. And yeah, this little piece that I got picked up here, I just had to buy it, and it was a fantastic price. And I knew the guy as well, so he even gave me a even better discount as well. So yeah, overall it was really good. Talking about the meet was, I mean, I've never seen so many people in all my life. There was tons and tons of people there today. Yeah, loads and loads of people, so can't really fault. But this is obviously, you'll see this the following week after it. So your people have probably posted up pictures of what they've done and what they bought, and maybe some videos. So, you know, I might be a little bit behind, but hopefully you'll enjoy this video anyway. But what I'm going to talk about today, I'm going to finally send off my ICP test. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually film the process of putting this, sending it off to the post office and getting it sent off. And hopefully by definitely by next week's video after this one, I'll be able to tell you the results of exactly what's gone on with this tank after 4 years of no water changes. So yeah, you'll be in for the long run and I'll be in for the long run. But what I have decided to do, guys, is I've decided to do an ICP test once a month. Now I'm going to be doing it every month on this tank, so I can basically dial this in to be absolute perfection, knowing exactly what a dose. I obviously know exactly what I'm dosing in the tank now, in terms of, you know, the solutions that I'm dosing, how much I'm dosing weekly, etc, etc. But it would be good to be able to know exactly each month whether there's any fluctuations in any of them, what I'm dosing, good or bad. There might be fluctuations that I've overdosed or maybe underdosed. Either way, it doesn't really matter. Either way, I'm going to be able to adjust it, and that is my promise to you guys, is that I'm going to be doing it every month. So every month, at the end of every month, around the 27th, 28th, an ICP will be getting sent off, and then the following week, so it'll be like, say, maybe the 3rd or the 4th, you'll know the results every month, and that's my promise. That's what I'm going to do, and this way you'll be able to know exactly, guys. Obviously, me not doing water changes, you'll be able to know exactly how my parameters are running in terms of basically the tank. You know what I mean? And if you want to go that way, then fine. If not, then that's also your decision. But at least you'll know, you'll have a ballpark. Obviously, you'll notice here on this rock, still not got my Raja. Paul is coming up sometime this week, I believe. I believe it's going to be the Wednesday, so I'm not sure what date that'll be. I think it might be the 1st, I think. Might be the 1st, I think it is. So he's going to be coming. He's going to be bringing the day glows, and he's going to be bringing another Zoas, which I've forgotten what the name is. And he's also going to be bringing the Raja, which is going to go there, which is going to look absolutely stunning. But one thing I did pick up, which I just couldn't refuse. I know it's simple, it's such a simple coddle, but it just absolutely stands and pops, and I just couldn't refuse it. I got it for a fantastic price from, like I said, a guy who I knew anyway, from the reef and hobby. And this is a Jingle Bell Sophastria, and just look at the polyps of that, guys. It's just absolutely beautiful. I mean, I couldn't turn it down. It's on a nice decent sized chunk of a tile. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to basically move this this clam, just going to move it slightly up towards the bigger one here, and then we're just going to place this one here. It's on the sand bed. It's going to get It's going to get the right amount of light. Like I said before, it's around 160, 200 all the way along there, guys. So it's going to get a good amount of light, good pop, and yeah, it's going to look fantastic. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this one bagged. I'm going to dip it. These ones, guys, you don't really need to dip for much. You can actually see the actual if there's any bugs. But what I will be doing is I'll just be giving a bit of a scrape of the frags of the frag tile, the underside as well, the underneath of it. But it's been floating in this bag for about 25-30 minutes. Like I said, it's not far from Krakna anyway, where we came from. So it's only about 20 minutes drive, 25 minutes from my house. So yeah, I'm going to stick it in the tank, coral dip it, put it in the tank, and I'll come back to you shortly after that, and then we'll look at doing the ICP test. Right then, guys, so we're back in here. As you can see, it's been dipped, and as you can see, the clam, the maxima clam has been moved. Just look at the size of that clam at the back there, guys. Absolutely ginormous. I mean, really, really big. But down below, here we have it. Jingle Bells Sophastria. Let's look at that. An absolute beauty. So, can't really argue with this, guys. Really, really nice. I'm just going to leave it in this corner. Hopefully it'll take off. And it'll just grow all over that frag plug. And I think it'll just give it a nice little bit of green. Over there. And I think it'll be, yeah, it'll be really, really nice. Once that's a nice big chunk of green Sophastria, just let it grow out onto another tile. Something like that. I'll probably just add some more tiles and we'll do it at that. I mean, sorry about the reflection, guys. The light's coming through and it's hitting the tank. The tank absolutely loves it. This bubble coral absolutely loves this sort of stuff. So yeah, can't really fault it. Just look at the size of the bubble coral. See its mouth. Just look at the size of the mouth of it. Absolutely huge. Huge mouth. Huge bubble coral. And crystal clear water. Absolutely crystal clear. Loving the flow that this, as we mentioned last week, the new splitter valve is doing its thing. Everything's fine in the tank. But what we'll do, guys, we've had a look at the tank, we've had a look at the corals. We'll head over to this ICP. As I mentioned in the past videos before, I was undecided which one to go for. Now, as you remember, I think I've done 3 or 4 of these TRITON labs before. The only thing that I had was because the issue that I had was that it got sent to Germany and stuff like that. But I believe they've got an actual place that they do it over here now. So hopefully the turnaround will be a lot quicker than what it has been. I mean, one time they lost it, so they sent me a new one out. The second time, it took about a week and a half to 2 weeks. So yeah, they must have been busy. But what we'll do is we'll quickly have a look, take the lens off here, have a quick look of what you get in it. For you guys who've already know what you get in it or you're using, then obviously this won't be beneficial to you guys. But for the others who don't know what you get, I just thought maybe they might be interesting for them to see what you do get. So first things first, you get the contacts where you need to send it, and yeah, you actually believe you send it to Morden. So obviously it's in the UK. That's good. Then you get the instructions telling you what you actually do. Now, if you've not got been with TRITON Lab before, you've got to register. Then you take your water, you fill your water up, you put the sticker that's going to be in here, along with 2 bottles. I'm assuming you should get 2 bottles, I believe. Let's see. Yep. So you get your 2 bottles, and you attach your stickers on the side. That way, then the code corresponds with your registration, what you've put in and stuff. Basically, put it in this bag that you have. Stick the label on it with 1 large class stamp, whatever it is. I always send mine first class anyway, to be honest. Record the delivery. That way I know they've received it. And yeah, you should get some stickers inside. You should get the stickers inside, the labels that go with it. Let's see if we do. Yes, there they are. So you get these labels, you stick them on the side of the vial, and off you go. So what I'll do, guys, is I'll quickly fill them up, show you the stickers that I put on it, stick the stick it together, and then off we go. We'll take it to the post office and we'll send them off.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Right guys, so it's about 7:30 in the morning. Lights have not even come on yet. Got up, ready to go to work, and I decided to fill these up. Now as you can see, I've just filled the water up with them. What you do then is you basically stick them in the bag like so, and then basically what you'll do is you'll attach this onto here, and we'll be sending it off to get tested. So hopefully in a few days I should get the test results. I've already basically linked it to my account like I said before, so fingers crossed guys. A few days from now I'll let you know I'll film the next part of this video, and I'll let you know exactly what the results are. Alright guys, so as you've just seen, water sample taken, took it to the post office, and basically literally the following day, I always, like I said before, I always send mine off recorded delivery, that way I know it's actually been received. And literally this morning at 11 o'clock I received this notice telling me that TRITON have received it, and that obviously the sample will be getting underway to be tested. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we're looking at maybe maybe tomorrow, or at least a couple of days from now. So fingers crossed everything will be fine. One thing that I'm hoping, I mean, I have seen a little bit of an improvement on this Goniopora. Little bits of polyp extension, nothing like my good friends Jay's, but a lot better than it has been. Usually it's all curled up, so obviously I'm dosing obviously the manganese and stuff like that. But that's the strange things with this hobby guys. Sometimes, like I've said before in the past, sometimes you get some corals that just absolutely thrive in your tank, and some other times you get corals that just, no matter what you do, what you try, they just don't seem to take off. They don't seem to like it for some reason, and that's no fault of your own. That's just that's just nature. I mean, I've just been fortunate in a way that the majority of corals that I do put in my tank, they do seem to like the parameters and enjoy, obviously, the dirty water, so to speak. But yeah, joking apart, I've just been very, very fortunate and blessed in a way that I can keep, certain corals. Obviously, the downside to that is certain ones that you really want to keep, i.e. the Gonioporas. You just can't keep them, and that's through no fault of your own. It's just they just don't seem to take off in your tank. Maybe if I did water changes, maybe that might be the case. But I'm not going to change my whole system just to suit one specific genre of coral. I'm going to keep it the way it is and just keep doing what I'm doing, because like I said, all the corals apart from them are doing really, really good. The clam, just absolutely massive, huge clam, loving life at the back. I think the lower light over there has helped that. As you remember, it was over here, and I had another one there which was there. Swapped the this one over with that, and yeah, both are doing really, really good. So can't really fault it. And then we've got the new coral that we've got, the jack-o'-lantern, loving life there. Can't really fault it. Settled in. It's only been a few days, but he's settled in really, really nice. And yeah, we'll see how that goes from now. But hopefully the next day or so I'll get the results, and I'll come back on and I'll finish the final video, the final segment of this video for you guys. So hopefully all's good. Alright guys, welcome back. So to the last and final part of this segment. It's not going to be long. What I will do is I'm going to post the ICP results just up here. And to be honest guys, everything looks really, really good on the ICP test. Couple of issues really that did show. One of them was it was showing silicates. Now obviously, after doing some research, silicates can only be one of two things.
can only either be in your water. As you guys know, I use the spotless water. Never had an issue with spotless water, to be honest. Never have done. So yeah, I don't know whether it's going to be that one, whether they've not changed filters or not, I don't know. But also another one is the phosphate remover that I've been using. Now, checked out that really sometimes silicates can be in the phosphate remover. So that's another one. It does actually say that on the ICP test. What I will do is, if you want to go and check over my ICP test results, I will post it in the description below. So obviously I'm going to post it on the video, you'll see this, but you'll be able to see it in, you know, in a more in-depth one of it. Just if you do that, just click on the mixed reef, and basically what it does is it adjusts it for that. But yeah, it just showed a bit of that, and then it's shown high iodine. Now, I think the iodine is my fault. I think I've been overdosing that. I'm primarily overdosing. I say that in a sense because I've been dosing iodine normal out of the aquaforest iodine, but I've also been using the reef flowers trace elements. That was to supplement the calquasser as well, because it said it goes well with the calquasser. So I've been dosing that. So I've been dosing both of them at the same time, and I think that is why I've got raised iodine now. Obviously, I've stopped dosing that stuff now. I'm going to be doing ICP test every month, like I said before, and yeah, we'll be able to see whether the iodine is coming down and whether the silicates are going to come down. So what we'll do is, if we do not see the silicates coming down, I've stopped obviously the phosphate remover. I've bought some Rolfos. So we're going to run some of that in the tank, and we'll see where we go. The only reason I'm not showing over here, guys, is because my friend Paul had come down. I've not been too good, to be fair. I've had a bit of a bad sore throat. That's probably why I'm a bit husky and stuff. I've had that flu going around. So yeah, he's come down. He's given me the Raja, and yeah, the Day Glows Owers and some others. So yeah, they're already stuck there, so that's going to be for the next video. This is all about ICP results and stuff like that. So hopefully, you know, like I said, check them out, the ICP results. I'll leave the link in the description below. Click on the link and it'll take you over to my results. So yeah, once again, guys, I really appreciate it. I know it's been a long one again. Really appreciate your feedback, your comments. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about my results. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you on the next video. If not, join us over on our Friday night live streams as always, and I'll see you there, guys. So take care and see you soon.